Boy, that escalated quickly. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, released in 2005, and is directed by Shane Black, who's directed such films like Iron Man 3, The Nice Guys, and The Predator, and has written such films like Lethal Weapon 2, and The Monster Squad. I actually never knew that, and when I found that out, I had to say that. He wrote The Monster Squad. That is awesome. Before there was ever such a crossover thing like the Avengers or Justice League in movies, there was the Monster Squad.
Come on, don't be chicken shit.
And this film is starring Robert Downey Jr., Val Kilmer, and Michelle Monaghan. Or as I'm fighting the urge to call her Michelle Mahanahan. It's like a mixture of McConaughey and Monaghan. I don't know why. I'm in a weird mood today. I just want to say her name, like Mahanahan. I'm going to say it as Mahanahan going forward. I know it's wrong, but don't at me in the comments. I'm just having a good time. Harry Lockhart is the luckiest actor in the world. After on the run from breaking and entering into a drugstore, he stumbles into an audition room and the casting director loves him so much that they fly him out to Los Angeles. And while he is there, his producer sets him up with detective lessons with a man going by the name of Gay Perry. As you see, they think he's a method actor, and the role that he's going out needs like detective skills, so he's going to go out on a stakeout. Because, acting! However, things go awry during his detective schooling as Harry and Perry witness a murder. And then things just kind of snowball and get way out of hand after that. So I'd heard about this movie for many years and I just never gotten around to watching it. But I've heard nothing but great things. I've heard like, oh, this is a good, buddy cop movie. It's a good detective story. It's a good film noir story. And they're all absolutely right about that. It is a mixture, an amalgamation of so many genres. It's comedy, it's dark comedy, it's film noir, it's detective, it's thriller, it's kind of an action movie, it's a buddy cop movie. There's so many things going on here. Sometimes to the point where I'm like, there's so much going on that I have no idea what's going on now. And I do find that I get that feeling a lot when I watch a Shane Black movie, whether he's directing it or he's writing it. His characters are so in-depth and so layered and have such an extensive backstory, and I feel like he always wants to incorporate all of that backstory into his movies, but told in either a non-linear structure or a non-conventional way, to the point where I'm kind of shaking my head going, wait, who is she? Wait, who are you? How do they know each other? Oh, she's not actually that person? She's someone else? The fuck? Particularly when we get to our story's villain. I don't know if any of you have seen The Nice Guys, another Shane Black movie. It's actually wonderful. It is a great movie that unfortunately no one saw. But it kind of has similar characters, and they're all building up to this climax with this villain, or this person who is causing all of this ruckus that we never meet throughout the entire movie until like the last 5 minutes. When everything is resolved. It's really the same thing here, too. And I know that's just writing, keeping the audience on their toes, turning around a corner and there's a huge twist. I like that. I enjoy that. I respect it. It can be overdone in movies, though. And I find that a lot with Shane Black. That aside, though, it didn't deter from my enjoyment of this movie, and especially the enjoyment I had with these characters. Robert Downey Jr., who, of course, I know as Iron Man from the MCU. This was before that, just before that, actually. And this is probably the time where he was starting to build himself up after all of his bad boy stunts. It's weird because I associate Tony Stark now so much with Robert Downey Jr. that they're like the same person. So whenever I see Robert Downey Jr. kind of being himself or doing his mannerisms, I just automatically go, oh, that's Tony Stark. So I don't know what that says about my thoughts of him as an actor. Gosh, I guess I just called him one note. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're really good at playing a certain type of character, do it. Get paid for it. Go ahead. But it's just another Robert Downey Jr. character where he's snarky and very intelligent and very witty and very easy to come back with, who has a very muffled response when he's getting his finger chopped off. I don't know. Me personally, if I'm thinking to myself in that situation, I would be screaming like, but here Robert Downey Jr. gets his finger caught in a door and it gets cut off and he's just like, like you do. But we also have Val Kilmer here, and Val Kilmer, He's such a charming, delightful actor. He's charming, he's witty, he's always able to find all of these roles that make him come across like that. But this movie is a very fun detective story. It gets under my skin how Harry is able to get an audition and to get a callback and to get flown out to LA just by stumbling into an audition, not reading the script, improvising, seemingly like you're method acting. Gets under my skin because it's just easier for some people. But I think this movie is one hell of a time. I love the chemistry between Robert Downey Jr. and Val Kilmer. They play off of each other perfectly. Their wit back and forth is great, which you can also attribute to the writing of Shane Black too. He's a great writer and writes dialogue tremendously. Just like I said previously, I think he just puts a little too much into movies where it might turn a lot of people off from seeing his films, which is why I think that Nice Guys didn't do so well a couple of years ago. But Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, I'm definitely happy that I finally checked it out, and I'm going to give Kiss Kiss Bang Bang 4 out of 5 Blu-rays.
I like it a lot.
It's funny, during this whole review, I've been fighting myself. I've been getting tongue-tied, and I've been saying Kiss Piss Bang Bang, and I don't know why. Today is just weird. Alright guys, now comes my favorite part of my videos where I pick which movie I'm watching next. And we're continuing our recommendation summer with my recommendation from Melody G, who is a longtime subscriber. You recommended Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl. Whenever I hear the name Earl, I go into a southern accent. I don't know, maybe it's the fumes down here that's really fucking with me. I painted my office the other day because I wanted to make it all nice and pretty for work, and the oil-based paint, the fumes, are still down here even though we've opened up the windows for several days. Maybe that's what's going on. Huh. But Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl, I know you've been recommending this for a while now, and I'm finally getting around to watching it. I have no idea. It looks like a teenage romp, and I'm assuming that someone in here is dying from some sort of disease, because it's in the title. Which, if that's the case, I mean, I did Fault in Our Stars a couple of weeks ago. Is this another thing? Well, we'll find out next time after I watch it. Thank you very much, Melody G, for the recommendation. If any of you have recommendations of films that you want me to review on here, leave your comment below this video. Go to my Facebook page, my Instagram, or my Twitter. Leave your recommendation there. And if I have access to it, I will watch, review it, and give you a shout out on the channel. And if you want your recommendation to make it to the front of the line, you can make a PayPal donation on my YouTube channel. Just click on the PayPal button. Any donation, I don't care. You'll get a nice little shout out from me here, and your recommendation gets pushed to the front of the list, and we'll definitely check it out for you. So guys, have you seen Kiss Kiss Bang Bang? What did you think about it? Or if you've never seen it before and you stumbled across it because of this video, then comment below, let me know what you thought about it. And as always, if you like what you saw here, if you like my take on movies, then hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell so you know the next time I release my next movie review. So guys, I will see you next time with my review of Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl. So in the meantime, be well, be good to each other, and go watch a movie. Take care, guys.